Blackstone, Court and Marcus. How you guys doing today?
Amazing.
Feeling good.
Amazing.
I'm so excited to have you guys here today. You guys are just beautiful together. Like it's just love. I just see a heart like around you guys right now. All right. So first and foremost, I want to congratulate you guys on your 1 year anniversary.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You guys are so cool. Like
What? You're a cool one.
All right. So how does it feel being married for 1 year so far?
Feels great, honestly. A lot of things that I can say that we both learned, and yeah, it's amazing. Yeah.
Nice. Court.
I'm the more dramatic one, so how is it? So like we get that question a lot, or just in general about like marriage.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it feels good, but it didn't feel like we made it through. Like it was just like it felt like another year in our relationship.
Yeah.
But like I said, more so, it's just like when you move in together, it's
Mm-hmm.
I really understanding that like it's two people journeys.
Yeah.
On one platform now. So
Yeah.
that was the part that it felt good to understand that like that's what you have to learn like about being married. Like if you have an independent mindset, some of that's gonna have to have to let it go.
Turn the we into I. I mean, turn the I's into we.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Exactly.
Yay. All right. So, when I first met you, which was like 2015, I think.
God,
Was it 2014 or 2015? It was one of those years.
it was a while.
Yeah, 2014 and 2015. And we were actually in a position where we were like looking for careers, basically.
Yeah.
Like we were in a program to get a career out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually remember you telling me, well, so after we finished the program, I know you was working at a job, you had a really good job.
Mm-hmm.
And then a little bit after that, I remember you telling me like, yeah, I'm done with the 9 to 5, I'm following my dream, like I'm doing this full time. So I just wanted to know like what or how was that transition from working a 9 to 5 somewhere you wasn't happy to actually doing exactly what you want to do?
So it's like I said if I ever made a show, it would be called Half and Half because I always say half and half about everything. So it's like half and half. So half of me like it really just felt the same because I can adapt to situations. So if I ain't got nothing, I'm gonna learn how to get something. If I got something, I'm gonna learn how to, it's just like that. But then it's the other half was just like, no, it feels good. Like you know that it was meant for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like I literally just fell into a transition of like, okay, I wake up, but I don't wake up at 12. I still wake up 8. When he get up at 8 and go to work, I'm getting up at 8 and I'm going to work. You know what I'm saying? Just in the computer room.
Yeah.
So it feels good, but you still have to put time in, and you're probably going to put in more work than you were.
A lot more.
Yes,
Yeah.
than you thought. Like, night's going to go by, and you're like, oh, dang, I ain't get up from this computer yet.
Yeah.
So it felt good, but I think a lot of people think that means you just on chill mode.
Yeah,
when that is not it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, like being an entrepreneur or an artist, those type of things,
Yeah.
It's no
it's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
All right, so what is the story behind Blackstone? How did you guys, where did the name come from? How was it created? Like, tell me more about Blackstone.
Yeah. Well, Blackstone formed, I guess, out of the demise of a trio.
Okay.
So, prior to Blackstone, we were a part of another group, just me, Queen, and another friend. Easy Forgotten. So when Easy left the group, we were still moving as that group. We're moving under that name. And, I had to sit down with Queen, and she was talking to me about, hey, I think I want to change the name. She kind of changed the direction. We have been moving as Artsy Forgotten, but there's only 2 of us now.
Yeah.
And then this is where you come in and tell your discovery of the name.
I never know which way it was. We were either leaving the show in North Carolina or coming I just said the same thing. We were either leaving a show from North Carolina or going to a show in North Carolina. And it was a sign that said Blackstone, like 100 miles ahead, but it was spelled like the regular way. And I was like, that's it! That's the name! And he was like, what? And I was like, we could change the name to Blackstone. It's just like Blackstone, like, it means like representing like the culture, something that's solid, like solid meaning like in music, solid meaning in message, solid meaning in our relationship, like all together, like like a stone. You know what I'm saying? So that was it. It wasn't nothing like that.
No, I like that. That's what's up. That's really, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
So how did you guys meet?
Can
you tell the long version?
The long version. That's the long version. But all right. So I originally met Courtney when I was like 13 years old. But this is not like the typical like romance from 13 to how we are, you know, to right now. I met her through her stepbrother. I was really close with her brother. Okay. And so just doing music with him, hanging with him, you know, we're making music in one room. You know, she comes out of the kitchen. Oh, hey, that's Courtney. Whatever. So she became like the big sister. And but I'm the annoying little brother, the one that's like, oh, get out the way, get in the way. You know, that kind of thing, right?
I could not stand.
I mean, so that's initially like how we met. Okay. So can I fast forward?
Yes, please.
Okay, so fast forward to high school. She's like a grade ahead of me. So she graduates and goes to college. In my mind, because of Courtney's character, I'm like, that's probably the last time I'm gonna see Courtney. Right? So
my character, then.
Yeah, I mean, like you ghost.
Respect.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah, she goes to college. I start a job after high school, and then I'm on a train one day. I used to do this thing when I took the train. I would start at the back of the car, because I used to take the red line from, what is that? Metro Center? A little further up, like the Bethesda stop. Okay. So I would take it from there, get off at Metro Center, and I would start at the back of the cart. And every stop, I would just go to the next cart, next cart. Till I got to Largo. Okay. Right? Just to pass time. So then one day, I'm doing that, doing my usual, taking my cart. And then I get on the first cart, and I look up, and Courtney's there. So I'm like, dang, I ain't seen Courtney in a long time. So we sit down. She knew I did music since I was a kid. You know what I mean? So we sit down, we catching up, chopping it up. And then we exchange numbers. Again, I'm thinking it's probably the last time I'm going to see Courtney. And then, and we became really close. We, you know, the relationship evolved. You know, we were friends then. But now it's a more in-depth friendship. I'm getting to understand who she is and, you know, that kind of thing. And
and here we are, 1 year married later. Y'all are so, I love y'all. Alright, so, I really needed to ask this question. So, because I've listened to you guys' music, and it's literally, like, so, like, peaceful. They can't see y'all can't see me, but I'm like really, but y'all music is just so beautiful, and it's so pure, and it's peaceful, and I don't even know what that piece is that you use, but I love it. What is it called?
It's called a talk box.
Oh, what? A talk box?
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. I love that. But yeah, like y'all music is so beautiful, so I want to know kind of like what inspired that type of music. Was it a mutual type of thing, like, you know, when you are starting a band or a group, you kind of have to be on the same page as like the direction. So what inspired that type of music?
I don't know if I got the right answer.
Life experiences. I mean, we normally pull from that. So it's like really straight from the source. I mean, if we're having there were times where we had, the last song we put out, Sunny Days, we had went into a rehearsal with the band. For the first 15 minutes of rehearsal at that time, we would just set up and start jamming, you know, get all the kinks out, get all the, you know, you've been at work all day, been whatever all day. So we just jamming. And, you know, I think the bass player was playing the progression, and Courtney ends up coming up with the chords for Sunny Days. But she's pulling that. I think that was when she was working at that job. And, you know, she wasn't really feeling it, wasn't liking it, just kind of feeling the stress of that. And from that came that song.
Okay.
Other songs, like another song we have called Iggy's Hope, you know, comes from an interaction I had with a homeless gentleman.
Okay.
And just talking to him, getting some just insight from him.
Yeah.
And I just walk away from that thinking like, man, like, you know, pain doesn't last always. If I'm a homeless person, what would keep me sane? What would keep me, you know what I mean? Like, like what would keep me going?
Okay.
What would, you know, what wakes me up in the morning? So.
Okay, so life experiences kind of drove the direction of the type of music. That's what's up. I love that. All right. So, dang, I have so many questions.
We can speak.
All right. Courtney.
Yes.
You cut your dreads off in December.
I did.
Why? I loved your dreads,
I
by
was
the way. But I just want to know, like, what was the reasoning behind it? Was it like a deeper meaning for you, or?
So, they, I don't know who I was telling this to, but pretty much, I feel like with hair, like especially when it's connected to the women, and they say, you know, oh, you cut your hair, you're going through a life experience, and then they be confused, like the woman's like, yo, I really miss my hair, and they be like, why'd you cut it?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I don't think people understand, like, you don't have no choice. Like, when, like, your spirit or whatever you believe in is calling you and telling you, like, you gotta go through some things, you don't got no choice. Like, you something in you is gonna be like, I have to cut my hair, like, I have to start over.
Yeah.
And so that's how I felt. I just felt like I had a lot of ego in me.
Yeah.
And I'm always trying to be the best version of myself. And at that time, I felt like I always had to have a hair wrap on or my locks. I couldn't go to the store without somebody, like, commenting on them. And it started to be a thing where it's like, like, transparently, I felt like I was going in the store and ready for somebody to say something to me. Or identified as that girl with the locks or something like that. And it was like, they started to feel heavy. My neck started to hurt. I started getting cramps in my neck. And my hair was only right here.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
He's trying to say you sliced it. Don't try to play with her dress. She has some length to it.
She said right here. That's what my hair.
Did I go? Why didn't want to, like, touch my chest? Whatever.
So, just like a new beginning.
Yeah. Like,
journey.
Yeah. And whatever that was, like, even if I didn't like my hair, even if I didn't like how my hair turned out, like the haircut, it wasn't about that.
Yeah.
You know, just really letting go of that ego and saying, like, look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Look in the mirror. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. Nice. Okay. Oh, so this is really exciting. So I saw that you guys had a song that was featured on Netflix original movie called Dude. What was the story behind it? And congratulations, that's big.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So what was the story about, or how did that happen? How did that come into fruition?
Don't tell me. You know how Go ahead.
I don't want to keep talking. So remember how we talked about how you have to go ham on the computer, like whatever. That was one of those moments where it's like, transparently, I was on LinkedIn. I really believe, and I still do, like, I believe in Blackstone wholeheartedly, that I'll put that effort into anything. And so I was just on LinkedIn, and I was just looking up music supervisors. If you look like a music supervisor who may like our music, I was just send a message. If I had to buy LinkedIn Premium, I buy LinkedIn Premium for 30 days, the trial. And I contacted this woman. She responded, actually, and I didn't hear from her for like 5 months. And I was like, oh, that was, you know, it is what it is. And then she reached back out to us and was like, hey, I remember I actually liked your music. And I was like, what? And so, and it was just like, we were kind of happy that, or at least I was happy it was over email. Because she would have heard my voice. She was like, you don't know business. Because it was just like, yeah, so, you know, this is how much we're going to pay you. It's going to launch here. Is this okay? And it's like, yeah, that's cool. So that was it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to just do one more question, and then we're going to have some fun, okay?
Oh.
Make sure he talks.
All right, I will. Okay, this question is for you.
All right, let's do it.
All right. So you guys, like, exhibit love so effortlessly through your music, and just being a couple, and, like, just showing, like, Black love and Black young love, and that is possible. What is love to you? And why is it so important to spread it?
Love to me, She hit me with a tough one.
Nah.
Love to me is an action word.
Okay.
It's a choice. It's something that you have to physically express. And I think in our relationship, I think one of the beautiful things about love is that it is optional, right? You can choose to love someone, you can choose not to. And I think it's a humbling feeling when you look at love from that perspective. So yeah, I mean, that's my position on what love is.
Yeah.
And I think why it's important to spread that is that so many people feel alone in this world, and I feel like it's crazy. Like in the world of 1 billion people, in the world of having 10,000 followers and all these comments and direct messages, people still feel so disconnected with all these tools to be connected.
Yeah.
So I think that screams at us that love is important to show.
Yeah, I agree, and I love you guys so much. All right, so let's have some fun. All right.
I was already having
Okay.
Well, me too, but let's have some more fun. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna ask like each of you a question,
Okay.
but you both write the answer down, okay? And then, but y'all can't look at each other's boards, and then y'all just show them. Y'all can show them to the camera.
Okay.
And then whoever wins the round, I haven't decided what the winner's going to be yet, but I'll figure it out.
Okay.
All right. So, Marcus, this question is for you. What is Courtney's favorite food?
I write it down?
Yeah, you write down what your favorite food is. So then we're going to see if he gets it right. Don't be cheating, Marcus.
You know I'm left. We should start on the other side.
All right, you got 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3. All right, turn it around. Chicken tenders. Okay, she said chicken wings.
I said chicken and waffles.
Oh, chicken and waffles. Okay, I'll give it to you. All right, you got one. All right, erase. Is there an eraser on there?
I mean, I can use my hand.
Oh no.
We can scratch it out.
Okay, cool. All right, Courtney. What is Marcus most afraid of?
I bet you get it wrong though.
For real?
She be close, but you get it wrong.
Dang, for real?
All right, 1, 2, 3. Spiders. Okay. Courtney got one. She got one. All right, we tied. All right, Marcus, this is for you. What is Courtney's favorite color?
Ooh.
Changing our colors.
Yeah, that's kind of hard. I don't know.
You don't know your favorite color?
I love colors. Colors with the S. But I'm gonna give them an option.
That's kind of got me stuck.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
What you gonna put, gray?
I put black.
Black. Would you put gold?
I
or
said
yellow?
black.
Black. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right, you put black first.
Yeah.
I guess I'll give it to him.
All right,
cool.
Yeah.
All right. Dang, y'all getting all these right. Couple of the year. All right.
Why you hiding? She ain't saying nothing.
All right, Market. Oh wait, that was okay. Courtney.
Okay.
What is Marcus? No. Who is Marcus's favorite artist?
I bet she get it wrong. Dang, that's kind of tough though. Hold on.
You said
Okay,
right?
1, 2, 3. Okay, Kid Cudi.
I
She
know
got
you
it. All right, cool. All right, we just gonna do 2 more.
That's
Okay.
cool.
All right, Marcus. If Courtney could live anywhere in the world, where would she live?
In the world?
Yeah.
Can it be like a setting? Because you don't really have.
Yeah, let's just. Okay, well, if she could, where does Courtney like to go? What place does she like to go to the most?
Why are you laughing?
Cause I feel like the. No, we're gonna figure out.
I feel like you're going on me again.
No, I'm not going on you. I'm trying to be accurate.
All right, 1,
I probably failed myself.
1, 2,
What you writing?
3. Beach or what?
Nature.
Oh, nature. Okay, Florida. All right.
Florida. That's
All right. Well,
that's-
Courtney's winning at this point, Marcus.
That's crazy.
All right, Courtney. What is Marcus's favorite thing about you?
I don't know.
Gotta be tied up.
All right, 3, 2,
I'll put what I want.
1. Honesty, creativity.
Real tears.
Oh, okay. All right, so I guess we're tied. I don't know what the winner will get. We'll discuss that after the interview. So right now, if you guys could look in the camera and tell the world, like if you had 30 seconds to tell the world anything, what would it be? And you guys can split it up however you want to do it.
I'll take the first 15. Love yourself. Love your neighbor. Give love.
Oh, you took all mine. World. Okay, I was gonna say, stay true. Like always be yourself. Whatever you do is adding color to the world. So be you.
Thank you guys. High five. Oh,
hello.
Fumes from hell, change your outlook. Then you start receiving some mail. You got the power, that's the point in this tale. The keys to excel are deep in your cells. You should pull from the spirit. We are divine. I tell you a third time so you hear it. Repetition is needed for certain people to get it, and required for those who feeling less inspired. But as a matter of fact, we out of that. Flipping over hurdles like an acrobat. God's child, so the earth is our habitat. Self, yeah, we mastered that, and that's a fact. Fighting through the trials and the error, trying to get myself together, cause we got somewhere to go. I see the hope in your eyes, I hear the pain in your soul.